When I ask myself, how would I feel if I do not live the purpose of my life? And if I look at it maybe some time ago, maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago, I would have felt that I don't have time. I'm doing something which I have to do right now, which could mean going to my work and putting in those 8-10 hours at work, taking care of my family, securing my financials for the future, finding out ways and means to keep myself and my family comfortable. Maybe these are the conversations I was having 20 years ago, 15 years ago. But while I was having all these conversations, I was also having a higher conversation in my mind, which was, what is the purpose of my life? Why am I here? What am I meant for? What I should be doing here? And what service I'm going to give to the world? And this last statement, what service will I offer to the world, came much later. But I somehow felt that I was not happy while I was earning well, I was having a happy life, my family was good and doing all those things. I have had opportunity to be in good positions in corporate as an entrepreneur. I grew up a business from zero to something where I am able to provide employment to other people, having a team of people, serving some renowned clients, working on good projects and learning a lot. But after doing all this good work also, I kept feeling that I am not meant only for this, but there is something more to life. And way behind, probably in 2001, I realized that the purpose of life is to find out who am I. And that who am I question also came in my life 20 years ago. And fortunately, I recalled my past life with my master. And that actually added a lot of meaning and gave me a lot of clarity as to why I was feeling this way. I had recollected my past life, and that was not an easy experience. It is not a filmy affair where you see that, oh, it's very attractive and you're doing all of that. It's not so simple. When you recall your past life, everything gets mixed, and then you have to really tackle it in a purposeful way to identify the real meaning of it and how to apply what you learned in your past life to this life. And that is what I did with the guidance of my master, and he helped me find out a lot of answers to the difficult questions of life, whether it was relationships. There were relationships that were not great in life. There were misunderstandings happening with the people. My important relationships were in trouble where I had to really choose to be with the people or leave the people, or leave something in my life which was very important for me. I had to choose the work, whether I was supposed to be doing the work that I was doing, which was my finance profession, or I also add learning and development or the personal development angle to my life. I had to make decisions on that. How much time should I spend on my self-development, my personal development, on my spiritual journey, and how much time should I give to the material pursuits of life? All these were very difficult questions of life. If I pursue one, the other one would get defeated. Like if I go after my spiritual journey, many a times I did not have time to do things that were required to be done in life, whether it is by my job, whether my family's time, or my personal time, or even resting for that matter. There was no opportunity to do all those things. So I had to take some serious calls and say that I want to pursue my spiritual journey first before doing all of that. And thankfully, I really have gratitude towards my master who showed this path to me, that pursuing spiritual journey was the most important thing, and I thankfully did it. And I did it with conviction and faith in my master, which took me to an end to that journey where at least the clarity of why I am there in this world is bestowed on me, and the question of who am I is answered for me. So finding the inner clarity was the first goal, and that's what I feel the human beings need at this point of time, which is to find their own clarity and find out the answer of who am I. The answer which is given is not just for the sake of writing, reading and telling, but it's more about experiencing that. When we experience that, it comes and it gives a different feel. It changes the consciousness. It changes everything around us. It changes our life, and everything about you changes. And this is what everyone should pursue according to me. Now, this is my personal value, and it may not be same for everyone. Likewise, everyone might have some belief or some value that they would like to pursue and want to say that this is what everyone should be doing in this world. This is quite natural. Now, coming back to my life story, after I accomplished this clarity, I felt the importance of personal development, the self-development focus, why one should work on self, and what this can give to us in our personal life. It can give you success at work, success in personal life, success in the way you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, your self-development, and your happiness with yourself. Everything goes up. Now, this is what I have understood in a hard way. It was not easy. 20 years of continuous effort only to stay with my spiritual journey. And then now here I am to come back here and say that I want to share this with the rest of the people, and I want to help the other people to get this clarity. So, working on clarity, purpose and freedom is the goal I have chosen. And for that, I have built an organization called Tattva Learning Labs. Tattva stands for the truth, wisdom, and I stand by it, and my entire team stands by it, and we're working on it continuously to bring the clarity, purpose and freedom in people's life. And my personal mission is to put them on the path, and I want to at least help 1 lakh people in my life, and that is the mission I have taken for my life. So what does it give me? By doing this, I feel I am living my purpose, and that gives me a lot of energy. Whether I am able to do it completely and get there, or whether I am going to do it partially, it doesn't matter, but I am going to live this. I am going to do this work day on day, day on day, day on day, and I am going to enroll more and more people to find their purpose and live a meaningful life.